Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the AEL CSGO playoffs week 4, and we have another beautiful match coming up tonight for all of you. My name is CK, and proudly sponsoring all the things that we do right after is, of course, the one and only Matzy. How you feeling, my dude?
Hello. I am feeling absolutely on top of the world right now, especially since I get to cast some AEL CSGO action here this evening for the playoffs with you this evening. Just makes me feel amazing being able to do that, mate. Always bring up the good vibes. And speaking of good vibes, let's talk about our sponsors. We got some great vibes from them, absolutely. So, starting things off with a banger here. It's a Predator. Predator Gaming, the gaming PC partner. Discover your next favorite game. Play over 100 high-quality games with your new Acer and Predator Gaming Windows 11 PC and 1 month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With new games added all the time, there's always something new to play. Next up on the list, it's AOC, the best viewing experience. AOC is a global leader in monitor display technology. For more than 50 years, AOC has delivered an exceptional viewing experience to millions of loyal customers worldwide. Today, the company offers a wide selection of stylish monitors for home, office, or gaming. Last but not least, it's RIG, what it takes to win. RIG develops headsets delivering superior audio for competitive gamers and streamers at all levels. Join the RIG team and enhance your gaming experience today.
Awesome, thank you very much for, of course, giving our sponsors the correct and a most amazing clean reader. We do thank you for that, and we obviously give a massive shout out to all of them for enabling us ultimately to provide for this tournament throughout the years. If you have not yet checked them out yet, please check out all of those awesome sponsors. If you still have not followed twitch.tv/AOUni, it is time to go so right now. And of course, twitch.tv/AOUni2 is the secondary channel that we do have when we do broadcast CSGO, Rocket League, River Six Siege, Dota 2, and Hearthstone, and everything that we do have. We have a lot of conventions that we also do, like Comic-Con, Supernova and stuff. So if you do come down and see us on our activation, please, obviously come and say hello, come and play in the booth, tweet out your experience, let us know how you think. If you don't know, our social media is at AU Esports League, where it's going to be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and one and only TikTok. So definitely get yourself into that. We do love to see you. And finally coming back into this playoff, this is actually a very important one, because this is the one before the lower bracket finals. Because from Friday, if any of you actually came to watch, me and Matzy, we casted away a very lit upper finals, which actually went into our first broadcasted overtime, I believe. And that was pretty close. That was insane, right? Like, Matzy, give us your insights to it.
It was pretty scary. I didn't know which way the games were going to go, if I'm honest, and glad that they ended up going to an eventful outcome in the end there. I think we had like a full-on reverse sweep. I remember one team was like pretty ahead, and then the other one started to bounce back all the way through towards that OT when they did eventually manage to pull through there. So definitely keen to see some more fun action here tonight as well. I feel like these two teams are definitely capable rosters, and I feel that we could have that potential for overtime into this evening's proceedings as well. I've seen some of the players on the roster, like J-Tan, for example, really big carried player on the Monash MIC side, I believe. And then for UoN, you think of names like Steve Carrington and Xander, for example. Definitely some really solid pieces of foundation in those players for those particular rosters there. Like, do you have any individual thoughts on some of the players here on both sides this evening? Do you feel like you could spot out maybe any highlight makers for the teams as well?
It depends, right? It really depends. Steve Carrington is definitely one of the talents that we've seen develop himself quite well. When they did play against, I believe it was when they first went up against UoN-EC. Yes, that's it. they popped off really hard. It was a mad carry, so that's definitely someone to be looking out for when it comes to UoN. But then when it comes to the Monash Mega IndoChina, Gravens, the big popper himself right there, super professional, really good at making all those play makes. All right, he's very good at it. He's very good at leading. Everything about him is just seasonal inspirations for the rest to see. We've seen J10 just pop off because the man doesn't care. He doesn't care what you have to throw at him. And yeah, Kai Wei also not doing too shabby himself. He has put off some amazing support plays. They get the right setup. The synergy is definitely there. The most interesting thing here is that while UoN-EC went up against RMIT Black, alright, they got knocked down to the lower bracket, and so they had to make sort of a what are those miracle runs where they already survived round number 2 and now going to round number 3 because they went up against all the really amazing teams out there. Like they went up against Uni Melbourne, Lorry Drivers, who we've seen, who are very strong when it comes down to competitive plays. They were able to top UCIT, which was also one of the biggest highlights. But I think the biggest one right now is that if they were to win tonight, they're going to go back up against RMIT Black one more time in order to qualify for the grand finals. And RMIT Black actually knocked them down in very convincing fashion, 2-0 in round number 2. And so that is the big challenge right here, the big question mark. Who is going to ultimately go back against RMIT Black and then go up to face Raw? Because at this stage, Raw has had a very swift 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, minus the upper bracket final when they went up against RMIT Black. That was just an insane match. If you haven't seen it, yeah, you'd be quite crazy to just pass the chance by. It is time to go back there and have a look what that is going to happen. But I do have to say, if we look at the other side, Monash has had one of those really quick and challenging ones. When they got knocked down against Raw, they went to round 2. They pretty much destroyed everyone around them. So depends, because Gravens is such a practice and seasoned player, and the rest of his team, they follow his instructions and they do quite well. The biggest one right now is, will Steve Carrington lead his team in order to enable UoN-EC and then face up against 2 massive demons waiting for them in the lower finals and grand finals? That's my take.
No, I can definitely respect that. And, if they've got demons waiting for them, hopefully they've received some stellar training straight out of the Demon Slayer Corps. Otherwise we could have a bit of trouble on our hands if they're trying to exercise the demons ahead of them, you could say. But we'll see how things do play out after tonight's proceedings for sure. Obviously, just to update everybody, we are just waiting on some players to make their way into the server at the moment, but they should be in the server, ready to rumble in due course here. Obviously getting in as quickly as they can, and definitely eager to see what they're all capable of here as well. I feel like the teams are feeling motivated after playing for many weeks throughout the regular season to the playoffs here. They're definitely going to be pumped up to really try and go for gold, try and take away first place to be the champion of the AEL League.
I think that's what we're all waiting for. The RMIT team is, it's going to be quite crazy, right? Every time someone went up against RMIT, because they've had so many teams before throughout the season, like the Black team has been their premier one, right? And RMIT Black is a team that surprises everyone out of nowhere. Usually they are super confident. They have been many times finalists or champions. It's just that, you give them a chance, they're going to show exactly what they got. And that's what happened last week. When RMIT versus UoN-SW Raw happened on the Friday last week, the first map was pretty much, one-sided victory for the Raw, because it's the Raw special. When you play Vertigo, it's Raw, right? That's just something that we say and collectively accept. Just like Dick and Dukes when they play against the Nuke. D-Nuke was just insane when you verse against Dick and Dukes. They have some crazy setups, they have some crazy synergies. They know exactly what the timing is, which made it really hard for even teams like Monash in order to compete in a very heated battle. And so, what RMIT did was they stroked back onto an Inferno. They took the lead, they took so many chances, opportunities, they did quite well, and it was only towards the second OT where they really fell. Like the first OT, bang, they were looking okay, but then it was a very tough ask. But oh my goodness, there was so many things that they had to do in order to try to swing it all the way to overtime number 2, and even getting there was just such a high mountain, and which they had to scale. Like, you know, that's just something that we're gonna have to look forward to for this Friday and next Friday, where we get to completely finish off the rest of this season.
Isn't it crazy to think just how close it actually is? You know, we're almost there. We're on the cusp of concluding our AEL season here for CSGO. Just absolutely incredible. The journey that we've had so far, and the journey that's almost at its ending still ahead of us here. It's really amazing to see some of the talent that's come through, some of our individual university players here. So definitely eager to see who will be the champion at the end of the season for one, but I'm really excited to see some of the new talent, or maybe returning talent, coming through in the next season as well. As you know, there's always something new to behold there. Even if there are some players we've seen before who have solidified their position as great players in the AEL seasons, there's always room for something new on the horizon, especially between seasons. You know, you could see maybe someone you've never heard of before coming into the next season and just doing absolutely fantastic work for their individual team there. But obviously we've still got this season ahead of us. We don't have a champion yet. We are certainly on to the closer side of finding out, but it's all going to be up for discussion depending on the outcome of this match. And one more this upcoming Friday, we'll find out who will be playing in our grand final, for one thing, and I am definitely excited to see.
Well, it's going to be lit. That we can absolutely guarantee. I'm very interested to see who's ultimately going to go and, you know, crowning our champion. I think that's the biggest one right here. With COVID already finishing up, and I hope, you know, you're okay, Matsi, with all the flooding, you know.
I'm okay.
Okay, good.
Down the road's not okay, but I'm okay.
Oh man, yeah, it's a rough time to be in the Victorian States right now, and even if you're in the Shepparton area, which we actually hosted events for, yeah, we hope you're all going to be okay, finding some shelter, and obviously on the road of recovery, because I have seen some of the past players for AEL which is actually from the Shepparton area, and some Smash players are also there, and so we definitely wish them to be safe and all around, and so to get back onto their feet and play some good old-fashioned video games as soon as possible, because that's the only way we move forward. Coming back into this on CS, I think we just got the last member in. Meng just got himself into the server, and I think we're ready to finally go into that. Yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Monash Mega IndoChina versus UoN-EC in a very, very heavy game, and let's see what they've got for us.
Definitely excited to find out as we do head into round number 1 here. UoN on the T side, Monash MIC on CT. We are getting the ball rolling here. CT's already preparing themselves in position, holding down middle. It looks like Kaiwi going to be prepared here. Does get spotted. A few shots dished out, and Steve Carrington will find the opener there. Great start here for our T side. Gravins, good response. Nice double up with Meng there. Tommy pushes through. It's all up to Gravins now. Needs a teammate from Market. Gravins is gone. It's all going to be up to Necro now. J-Tan looking to push all the way through T-Spawn. And J-Tan now going to be the last player standing. It's Tommy will be the one to close the curtains on some of our players here. J-Tan creeping up through the B apartments though. Might be able to find something out of it. Getting hasty with it. 3 players to find though. It could be an impossible task ahead of them, and that bomb is ticking down as well. They do find one and looking for another. No, not going to be able to find it. The bullet's limited. They do catch a second kill, but that's all they're going to find out of it. First round will go to UoN. Last player standing, Xander.
Oh man, J10 had to make a decision. Time was definitely not on his way, where he you know, was just looking around. We do the classic USB, take off your silencer. It's always fun to see. And so the Galils and the AKs have been put out, and in fact 4 Galils and an AK As a matter of fact, they are just going to go straight ham into it. Could be a very nice one. They are going to quickly control that mid nest, making sure that no one's going to be coming in. Kaiwi with a scout can definitely do a lot of damage, but obviously it doesn't have control, so we say goodbye to that kind of thing. Meanwhile, so this is the problem. Right, none of the players from UoN-EC knows about this setup. If they do go forward and challenge him into the balcony or even into that B side where they are just making that rough guess, could be a very quick thing. But alas, they're gonna go through connector, try to open this one up. Graven spots one out, but it's not enough to take him down. Damage is not enough, and so the rest of the Monash team sees the push, but Steve Carrington on top of the stairs sees the target, takes the one. Kaiwi is gonna instantly execute Xaner with that scout, and J10 from behind could be huge.
Could be huge here. J10 does open it up. Nice kill coming out there. Sean taking to 29 as well. Doing a bit of damage back on a Kaiwi. Swedish Sloth at least able to find a response. Opens a pathway towards B. They don't know it's completely open yet, but they're going to gamble on it. They do rush it out, clearing the angles along the way. CT's trying to rush their way over. T's going to be able to get that bomb down now into the 2 versus 2 situation. And this isn't impossible for the CT. Swedish Sloth on 3 HP. All they need is one bullet here. And Kaiwi could be the one to find it. Looking on the angles there. Tommy around the corner, just towards Market. And Swedish Sloth on the van. Nice opening from Tommy. Leaving it all up to Kaiwi now with the scout in hand. Flash comes out. They're ready for a peek here. Tommy swings for it. Ready, waiting. Falls back though. Bomb ticking down. No kid in sight for Kaiwi. They're going to concede it. Run away with the Galil and live to fight another day. So definitely a valiant effort coming through from our CT side here, but it will be UoN coming away with 2 to close it.
Quite a close one right there. Swedish Sloth on 3. They knew he was about pretty tapped, but what confused me was that J10 had a flash, didn't really invest into it, so at the end of the day, they had to pay in full by forfeiting a possibility. I guess it is a possibility, because we never know, and so there is going to be a buy, and the investment is going to come in from Kaiwi and J10, who done quite well for themselves last round. Meanwhile, the rest is still pretty much onto the same. AKs be replacing the Galils and the members of UoN-EC. They know that they do have the edge still. The connector in here, that's going to be quite important as they quickly get a few things in. J10 from long distance is going to quickly take Steve Carrington off. Now, while the utility is going to be running their way in, they don't want to be running into too many, and especially with Graven's boost. Oh, and that was a beautiful shot, dropping the bomb carrier, delaying UoN-EC even more with J10 popping up, and that is absolutely dreadful.
Dreadful for the UoN side for sure. But for Monash, this could be a saving grace. Nice positioning from J10, creeps up CT. Leaves it all down to Swedish Sloth. Spotted out. Shots come out from our Deagle. Gravens looking to do it. Might just find the kill. Kaiwi as well. Ready around the corner. Ready to send it. Should the need arise here. Swedish Sloth just playing with time at this stage. Looking to creep around through underpass into the B apartments here. And Kaiwi's prepared. No utility required. They just need a bullet or 2 to finish this battle. Unless, of course, Swedish Sloth finds the gun duel of their dreams and does shut down Kaiwi. Then there's an opening for a plant here. Kaiwi's tucked away in such a tight position, though. Could be challenging for Swedish Sloth. It looks like he might be looking to concede this one as well. The time's starting to really creep away from us here. 10 seconds to go. Swedish Sloth still not on the move, so it's just going to be a save at this stage. Look to maintain control of that AK and see what they can do with it heading into round number 4. But it is going to be Kaiwi finding a spray through the wood there and taking out Swedish Sloth in the end. You got to be not happy if you're on the receiving end of that one. You work so hard to save the weapon and then it just goes away.
Oh man, that does not feel good. Swedish Sloth probably felt really bad about that one, but I tell you what, it's CS. The wallbang is definitely possible as J10 is going to quickly go forward. They are going to get aggressive on this. Kaiwi is going to forfeit the next position, so he doesn't really have much to be looking forward. He's just waiting. There's the pop flash. Quickly gets the 1, gets the 2. Nice two-piece right there coming in. Support flash is always appreciated. And so the other three players just hovering towards that B position. And my word, they're going to be running to Gravens. And Gravens can pretty much just shut them down by himself. He doesn't really need anything. He's got the utilities to just disable anything. It looks like the rest of UoN-EC, they said, alright, I think this is it. We're going to walk towards our doom. And yep, all up to Tommy.
All up to Tommy. And it will be all the players going down there. Great round for Monash. Sending it 2 for 2 now. Looking pretty solid so far. T's not going to be able to buy up into this next one either. So grand opportunity for Monash to take point and take the lead here. Be up 3-2. Looks like UoN are going to commit at least some little things. A couple of scouts, Deagles, and the P250. Ooh, the scout already paying dividends there. Kaiwi goes down. It will be up to the rest of the CT forces to maintain control of this round. They cannot afford to let the T's get kills like that.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be dropping too many. And so, Gravens getting a little bit cheeky, thinking that he wants that information. He's just weighing up the options. Preliminary files, there was some little bit of a pick. It's going to be all of a sudden. But yeah, Meng, he makes it a lot more harder for them. Sean's going to get dropped. And so there is going to be the weapon swap. Meng, meanwhile, strides forward. Has not spotted the third player. Could just be taken out in the same time. Yeah, Xander has confirmed this. And yeah, Necro walks Tommy down. You know, invites him to his party and says, alright, goodbye, you're out. And so Xander and Steve Carrington in the final two. They're just hovering outside connector. One's going to jump through, I think. And while I don't really favor this kind of position, they don't really have much of a choice. So whether they do or die is one matter. The thing is, the bomb is nowhere near them. They're looking for raw jewels, and Monash is not going to give them anything like that.
No, they really won't concede anything like that, will they? They can't afford to either. Because if they do, then more solid lead will be gained here. Looks like the bomb is going to be found now, though. Steve Harrington, or Carrington rather, goes down to the Monash side, leaving us in a 3v1 for Xander. Xander looking to creep through T-spawn. Might be able to get their grasp on the bomb, but yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't think they've got time to rush it to a side, if I'm honest. They're pushing around the corner, trying to go for it, but nah, it is going to be Monash taking it away in the end there. Decent effort from UoN, though, getting a couple of kills in that round. You know, they came into it with just pistols and the scouts there, so it does pay off slightly, but now they've got much more than pistols and a scout. They've got full buy here. AK's coming out in force. Looking pretty good so far. Looks like a couple of their players maybe haven't opted in to buy, or maybe they're AFK. I don't know. Looks like they might be having a bit of trouble there, perhaps. But regardless, they do find the opening kill, and they do get killed in consequence. Poor Sean. Caught in the fire. Tommy's out of here as well.
Oh, that's a bit of a rough one. When you know you just got a nice little bit of a standoff, and then you're not aware of the bird right next to you. So, yeah, very unfortunate drop. AWP on Kaiwi, and Gravis is going to quickly confirm Xander was here. He is now not. And so, not really much choice here. Steve Carrington and Swedish Slot, they need to make that play. They also, at the same time, identify where they are. Kaiwi is going to go for the jewel. He's going to be taken out by the Swedish Slot instead. And Necro lives up to his name, absolutely feeling it from the backside, and it's just going to be up to Steve Carrington, who I think is still at spawn at this stage. He is just thinking about life, you know, thought about it. It's like, can't really go for the bomb, can't really go for the objective, don't know what else I need to be doing. We're down 2 players, and yeah, it's looking kind of rough for UoN-EC, who started off quite okay, but now, as we're heading to round number 6, looking at the conclusion of it, is UoN-EC thinking, what is going on and what should we do about it?
They're definitely going to have to figure something out here. Because if they can't find a solution soon, then could have a bit of trouble on our hands. That could be problematic in itself. Steve Carrington, though, does go down. See you later. It's 4-2 now in favor of Monash. And we've lost a player of UoN. Force comes out here. Hopefully we will see a return to the server sooner rather than later.
Yeah, if you don't have your stuff, Yeah, if you haven't really turned on your monitor, or if all your consoles ain't working, it is time to
I hope
check
the
out.
monitor's on. Otherwise, how are they playing, man?
They don't need it, you know. They just feel the vibration of
Yeah, they're like Daredevil, right?
exactly. They just
Yeah.
rely on that sonar. That's it. And then
Uh,
their friend is gonna be guiding them. It's like, yes, you're falling behind me. Yes, that's good.
yep.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Marco.
Follow.
Polo. Yeah. Polo.
Oh dear. Oh man, we really want to see more of this game, but come on, guys, it is time to check out some Predator Gaming and some AOC stuff. If you are playing without sound, it is time to also check out some rig, because you know you need those things like eyesight, hearing, you know, a little bit of this or that.
Yeah. I think that I can get around all of those peripherals, to be honest. I love them. Love a bit of AOC in my life, using one of their monitors right now, actually. So definitely a big shout out to AOC for a great viewing experience. It's definitely never done me wrong, and I'm sure it's going to be continuing to do a great job for me heading into the foreseeable future. That is for sure. Big love to AOC there. And Rig, they're pretty awesome too. Love their surround sound audio options in some of their headsets. They've definitely improved things over the years, and I'm keen to see more of their products actually come into the fold as time flows as well. And obviously Predator, definitely shout out to them also. Really doing a great job making gaming stations for all you wonderful gamers out there in order to make the most out of the games that you will be playing. And obviously it's running Windows 11 as well. I heard that I think there was like some options in Windows 11 that make games load faster or something. I don't know. All technical stuff for me. I'm still going to stick to 10 for the time being, but I'm sure I'll be getting across Windows 11 eventually as well.
I think I'm gonna probably check out AOC for some more monitors, because I actually need one. I need a replacement.
240 hertz, yeah?
Yeah, 100% 240 hertz. There's
No,
no such
we'll
thing
get
as we
a
like.
1000 hertz monitor. God, imagine.
You're gonna have to get a few 4090s in that one.
Yeah, that one seems a bit crazy. I reckon you could pull it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the SLI 4090s, you know, no worries, mate.
Oh man, I'm just thinking, how would you do it? There's no case right now that can fit 2x 4090 Ti's. Surely not.
You'd have to 3D print a case or something.
Oh god. Oh dear. And so the player hasn't had the chance to join back, so I guess we're going 5v4?
Yep.
Yep, that happened. And so UoN-EC coming back in. One player down, now two. It's just going to be that one Galil left with a dream. J10 just rush sharp and plays target practice and finishes them all off with a triple kill. I'm not sure where the last player from UoN-EC is going to be coming, but like, gotta be coming back soon.
Well, back into the pause again. Hopefully they do make their way back soon. Timeout going to be coming this time. Looks like we're getting word from the players that are just trying to get their mate back into the server. I think I've heard word in the server that he's in Discord, but they don't know what he's doing. So that sounds awesome.
Maybe he's partying. He's having a party.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Discord, you know? We're gonna be like, it's time to raid this Discord. Let's go.
Sounds good to me. We'll raid the call.
Yeah, be like, hey guys,
Easy.
what
Hey,
you
guys.
doing here? This is a cool little corner.
No, we can't afford to raid the calls because obviously they need to stay focused up. Will only be a distraction to the wonderful players there. So definitely keen to see more of what they can actually do heading into the future here as well. Looks like we are just waiting on an unpause at the moment. Looks like we should be getting one probably within the next couple of minutes, I'd say. I think I'm hearing in the server that the player is actually getting back on Counter-Strike at the moment. I can see one of the players there saying he's on CS, woohoo. So that's good. Good news. Looks like they're on the way, thank God. So should be getting into it pretty soon.
How come I heard he's a what? Oh dear, oh god. Come on, let's go. We got a match to play. Yes, Tommy. Time to spend that money. We're ready to get tonight started. However, yes, that's it. We're live. AWP in hand. Oh, come on. Your team has missed you. We have missed you. Tommy! He's finally up. He's ready. He's gonna insert his big energy into his team with that big AWP. God, you better be pulling off some major plays now.
Major plays, and I'm sure that there's going to be many more major plays on their way as well here. As we dive into the round, Sean ready to peek mid, does fire Necro there. Great start for the T side, taking a bit of damage though. Looks like they're going to be able to take a bit of territory. Oh, the swing from Steve Carrington. Headshot straight into the angle and strangles forward with a kill there. Kaiwi ready to respond though. Might find at least one perhaps. Might be found themselves. Good opening there from Swedish Sloth, but it is quickly traded by Gravins, putting us in to the 2 versus 4 here. One player to each site. This one's going to be difficult no matter which way you spin it. And the CTs trying their best to remain as prepared as possible here, because the T's are prepared to use their numbers to overwhelm them. Already dishing out utility, and they're ready to go for blood. And there it goes. The blood comes out, and it's the 3rd round of UoN.
But the biggest question is, where was the montage, Tommy? We were waiting for you to pull off that ace, just for making up that 1 round. With that being said though, coming to round number 9, UoN-EC, having won that last one, probably be feeling a little bit more confident about how to approach the current one. Kaiwi though is going to switch with Ming with that AWP. Most likely they will have to trade corners. Either way, right now Monash doesn't really have a claim into that mid. Every time they did have that mid on a buy for UoN, they've been able to like just lose it. So with that aggressive punishment that's coming in, UoN is welcoming that challenge. But at the same time though, J10, we know this man, you throw whatever you want with him and he's still gonna pop it.
Still gonna pop it, and still gonna try and see if they can pop through more as well. 3 versus 5 here, favoring the CTs for the minute, but that can easily change with the flip of a coin here. T's take point towards mid though, looking to wait outside the T apartments as well. Definitely can pace their way forward, maybe go for a short push perhaps, but then again they have CTs waiting. Well, that's one less. Mang's gone. Good opening, peeking at them as they go through the little hole from the ladder room there. Does give them a bit more leeway, but Kaiwi's here. Kaiwi's ready. Double spray down incoming. Finding 2. Almost 3. 1 HP for Steve Carrington. Very lucky player to say the least, but I mean, you throw anything at them. You throw a flashbang and it hits them. They're gone. So I'm keen to see how Steve can try and stay alive out of this one, because this is a bit of a pickle here, Amp.
Oh my god, if he died from fall damage, I would have died from bursting laughing. But yep. We have seen it happen. We have seen a few of those happen, and also saw some falling from Vertigo as well. Definitely people who got put under the pressure and the stress. And next thing you know it, whee! It's a round number 10. Happens right now. The AKs are still on tail for UoN-EC. This is undoubtedly going to be the one that to make something happen. Depending on what their scoreline is going to be, could just be a very safe into the next. With the way they are approaching the whole site, hasn't been as successful. That last one, there was adjustments coming from Monash, which definitely played into their strength. And now UoN-EC with plenty of items bought. It depends on what their full setup is, because it looks like right now they got that mid control. They don't want to be making that A claim. They don't really fancy the chances. And so if you just look at the map right now, they are looking to make another divider push, trying to get as much as they can, and to make a swing from mid into B.
Let's see if they can pull it off here now, as it looks like they will push their way through short. spotted by Meng. Meng does go down, putting a bit of fire between them, but a couple stragglers get their way through already. Graven's ready though, does find a kill with J-Tan. Good start for the CTs. They do find plentiful amounts of danger. Necro joining in. It's all working beautifully here for Monash. Leaving it all up to Steve now. 1 versus 4. Creeping up to the side, saying goodbye, and it will be 7. Going the way of Monash. So a great response and a great hold there from them, honestly. They get to the market as quick as lightning, and they managed to really work around their teammate that was tucked away on that van position. Definitely impressed with the responsiveness there.
Yeah, beautiful support coming from Monash. They always know just how to set this one up. The timing is impeccable. And so UoN-EC definitely missed a few things right there. Flashing off their own team member and Graven's taking full advantage of the smoke. And so Sean quite low already from utility. J-Tan's going to quickly finish him off right after. There is going to be the play into the palace. And so there's going to be the utility to follow. Nothing you can really do about it. Steve Carrington has to fall off. And so the angle is not as good. They have forced up the issue. Xander is also gone from Kyle with AWP. He's aiming for one more. They're going to make it quite easy for him. And this round, once again, super expensive. And Steve Carrington gets the 1. But there's 4 more he has to do. And they know exactly where he is. There's going to be the nade to follow as well to try to push him. But yeah, I don't really fancy his chances of making it out of this one alive. And Gravis is going to ensure that is going to happen. We're 8-3.
8-3, and that means Monash have won the half here. So definitely congratulations to them so far. By how many rounds, it's going to be dictated by these next few upcoming rounds. UoN at least going to be on a bye round here, so do have a chance to redeem themselves as they approach middle. Looking at 8 point. Kaiwi ready though with the AWP. Already spots 1. A good gap in the smoke finds Xander. It will be the 5 versus 4 now. Tease could look to change that though. Get the odds in their favor. There it is. Steve Carrington goes into the burst, into the 1 tap. The Swedish Sloth now backs it up. 3 versus 4, favoring UoN here. Swedish Sloth is looking to take points. Steve Carrington, such low HP, but they don't care. They're just going to advance. 0 care factor, and it will be 2 kill factor for Monash as they do find both back. Great defense from Meng there. They had a bit of a struggle earlier in the piece, but they do manage to redeem it. Heading into the later stages. Gonna have a bit of pressure on their shoulders again now, though. At least have a flashbang. Can hear those T's getting close. Ready for a swing. Teammate ready as well. Nice kill coming down onto Tommy. Flash comes over the top. It's all gonna be up to Sean now, just outside of the market window. Could be spotted by 1. Good positioning, and Meng cleans it up. 4 kills in the round, and takes another for Monash.
Oh man, that was quite explosive. Good action coming from both sides, but definitely UoN-EC not getting themselves the greatest value because they've lost the early advantage, and then you can just see how they were playing the catch-up game. Or if you look at the other side, this is pretty much Monash. Monash love playing this kind of game where they make you play the catch-up, and then you just have to guess everything they have to do. You give them a little bit, and they're going to take a lot more than that. Kaiwi, meanwhile, aiming down the palace with that big AWP. It's a hard half. It's a really hard task for them to, like, you know, even go for a ball. But that is a great challenging shot. Kaiwi instantly have to quickly retreat. Necro, meanwhile, is going to be fighting this shot right here. Just good enough for a trade. J-Tan spraying to the best of his abilities. Not enough to the challenge. There is going to be utilities coming out. Xander on 15. Not enough as well. Meng still gonna live, and J-Tank, Meng, they just destroy the rest of the players from UoN-EC, and Kaiwi is gonna put them all away, and we are still gonna be looking at Monash leading the way.
Leading the way with flying colors as they take double digits here. The economy going to be a bit strained for our UoN side, but maybe they can look to try and redeem it heading in towards the last round of the half in round number 15. But they've still got this one ahead of them. Mac 10 AK Scouts and 2 Deagles. Oh, looking pretty, but can easily change. Kaiwi getting greedy, pushing up. Nice shot, though. Does find the opening they need here for our CTs. Steve Carrington looking to get a kill back, though. Been waiting on the angle, peeks into it. Gravens holding strong as well. Not going to be able to find the kill here just yet, though. But Steve is just toying with them at this stage.
There we go. What else? What else can we do? They need something. And so, in a very heavily contested 3 rounds, we come into a round of mix and desperation buys. Kaiwi sees him counting, takes him down, and that could be, yep, that's going to be enough for him. One more time, and Swedish Sloth doesn't know that Necro was just there chilling, thinking about he's going to have nothing to do this round. Gets taken out by surprise. And Kaiwi there, taking the 4-piece for himself, a nice, beautiful 4K, and we're pushing to the last round of the first half where UoN-EC gets the chance to buy, but it is going to be a very restrained one. Well, not as restrained as I thought, but quite restrained.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Regardless, they full buy into this round. It is going to be a tough one. Imperative for UoN to try and win here. 11-4 is the best outcome they hope for. 12-3, the favorite of Monash. And it's looking a little more likely, as Gravens does find the opening there. T is already prepared to go for an onslaught, though. Approaching the A site. Dak falls through. Necro out of here, though. Good trade. Now trying to burn out Gravens there. They don't actually catch the angle. J-Tan does. Swedish Sloth, good for the redemption, but do get caught in the crossfire, leaving it all up to Tommy. See if they can manage it now. Tommy, 1 versus 2 here. Looking to see what they can pull through with, Imp.
Oh, he's moving. He's picked up the bomb. And Kaiwi sees the legs and goes, goodbye. It is going to be 12-3. And so, there's going to be the switch. UoN-EC, there's a 9-round difference. Means that they can't really be making a mistake. It'd be great if they can start picking up from the pistol side. It is a very big challenge for them. But obviously, if you can mirror what Monash has been able to do for you, you should be just fine to reach your side. And if we are going to put it back into the Monash train right now, is that, you know, you give Monash that pistol round, they're going to quickly translate into 3 quick rounds right after, where you'll be struggling. So, Monash as one does have 2 players with armor and plenty of utilities. They're going to go for the full setup. It looks like A is going to be the claim. Kaiwi is just waiting to burst out from Palace. As the smoke's going to be set up to block off into the jungle. I think... Wait, okay, you did go through. I thought there was a rebound into that one. Oh, no, I didn't see it wrong. There was a rebound. And so, Swedish Sloth and Tommy, they execute 1 each, but J10 comes out, doesn't care. Here goes, I'm still rolling. Swedish Sloth getting 1 more, but he's slowly running out of bullets. He's going to need to reload, but not before he takes 1 more down in a 2v2. Little bit of a shootout. There is going to be the Trace and play. Sean and Zhang, they're both on 100. Has armor against Gravens and Necro with hardly any and no armor. Can they do this? Time is ticking. They don't have a kit. They're going to have to push. This would be an easy little bit of victory if they find out exactly where they're going to be. And so they are looking. That's going to be the first one. And nicely done. UoN-EC is going to get that pistol round, which is going to be huge for the next view.
Looking good at the moment for sure for UoN. And I'm keen to see what they might be able to pull together. Whether they can clear a clear path forward for themselves at this point. Taking the pistol, great start. They can maybe take another round or 2 here. It's looking good, but the T's are forcing up. They don't want them to take rounds. I actually like this force from the T side. I'm keen to see if it works out or not, though, because it was a little gamble, but it looks like it's working good. Oh, no. 3 kills to start the round off. This is so damaging for the CT side here. Already sanded down to 6 HP. This is dreadful for them.
Oh dear, so after showing Xander to actually pull this one back, and A is absolutely open as the bomb carrier J10 is here for the plant. Utility wise, we're looking okay. But yeah, there goes Xander, and Sean's stuck onto this corner. Sees the one, sprays it, but it's not enough against 1. Oh, but there's not enough bullets left into the chamber. And Monash have forced 1 out of them, taking UoN-EC by surprise. and now sends them packing with their economy. And Monash is looking to just keep on exploding their lead.
Looks like they are going to be venturing their lead even further forward at this point. We'll see just how far they can take it now. Looking to do more with it. Meng, great opening onto Steve Carrington. Xander, nice response with the USP there. To find a response back with a grenade, however. Goodbye, Tommy. We could be saying goodbye to Xander very shortly as well. It looks like they will escape through the night into their spawn there and find a kill. Very nicely done by the CTs to keep themselves alive at this point. But it looks like they will be singled out one by one, leaving it up to Swedish Sloth now in a 1v2. They picked up a gun. Hello. Oh no, there's no bullets. Nade comes through there, doesn't do damage, but it doesn't matter. They are out of here. And it will be another round for Monash. Well played by UoN, though, getting the kills they did. 3 kills? Definitely pretty good from them.
Yeah, not bad at all. That is still going to be damaging to the economy. There was no plan, and so, pretty much guarantees that they can still really have that setup initially for the fight. It's not going to be as weak-sided. And so, a little bit of damage onto Tommy. But Kaiwi, he is just unstoppable. He pushes forward that nade. It's not going to really find anything right here. Meanwhile, Sean gives himself away a little bit. And Tommy here looking for that headshot. Does grab it, which is super beautiful. Necro quite low himself. Grabs looking up, swings up, and takes Steve Carrington right out of the game. And now Tommy probably swing by one more time looking for that absolute pick. Might just get it. And yes, he does. He finds Grabbins. Necro goes down 2v3. And they have yet to think about the bomb just yet because they know they can't really be competing. And hang on a second, UoN-EC, they are fighting back for this round.
Definitely looking to try their best to fight back here. 2 versus 3. It's looking good so far, but they don't have bomb control yet. Ooh, J-Tan. I like this. Causing a distraction on the A side here does allow a bit of freedom for their teammate to potentially go straight to B. Tommy has an inkling about it, though. I can see he's got a spidey sense on this one. He's thinking, something's not quite right here. And it looks like they've discovered it on the A site. Don't know where Meng is yet, but Tommy, 13 HP, might not have it in him to kill him, but does have the angle. Perfect. Straight into the bullseye. Meng goes down, and it's 5 rounds now for UoN.
Oh, okay. UoN, you've actually got yourself a nice little bit of a round here. If you can hold on, go quite well against this one. Should be okay of a position for them to rest around for the, I guess, the full reset. Because you do have the players commit. There's going to be just a tiny little bit of a flame right in front. Gotta be careful! And Tommy, his head just popped out and Necro takes him down. Kaiwi meanwhile is looking for a swing. Finds Sean. And Sean probably not feeling too happy about that last little bit of damage. Oh no. And from behind, Meng is going to take Steve Carrington out. Losing 2 crucial players here means that possibility of a gun just being picked up. And so Gravens picks up 1. Meng gets put down. But the side is to be considered. Gravens, he sprays through again. Xander through the smoke. It's all up to Sean. And Sean here gets pushed up here. And that's the one. But he's quite low. The bomb's going to be planted. And he really don't have a claim.
It's going to be a rough one for sure. He's only got a flashbang. Oh, I see you, Kaiwi. He's trying to kill his teammate with a smoke grenade. That was dirty. That was so dirty. I'm glad it didn't work, though. Sean will be able to get the kill in the end, however. Kaiwi holding the site with J-Tan. And what a shot. Glock in the hand. And manages to smack the player down in Sean and take map point here for Monash.
Here we go. 15-5, UoN-EC. They can't really be thinking about anything else but win. They just need to win. So you need to think about, don't think about anything silly. Think about, your lives after 10 rounds. And so, here we go. We are looking Oh man, it's a great position. Look at the conceding position. The map has already been opened up by Monash, and Monash, they're not putting a stop. Swedish Slot, meanwhile, he's gonna come all the way from the palace just to get his his head all popped off. Steve Carrington also gone. Main, like, this man is quite awesome when it comes down to just pushing the issue. Doesn't really care, and he's gonna get taken out eventually. JTM, meanwhile, also gets spotted out. And so, nice kills. It is a 2-on-2 where UoN-EC, there is still hope in this miracle defense. Zangda has the AK, but Zender is gone. You have to show him that MP9 to soften up players. All he needs to do is get an angle, and let's see if he can bring us to another round.
Definitely eager to see if it is going to happen here. 1 versus 2 situation. Everybody tagged up. I love this angle from Necro, though. Creeps around the corner and knocks it in. It is going to be map number 1 going the way of Monash MIC. And we are going to head straight towards Dust 2 for map number 2. Let's see if UoN can find their redemption story on that map.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see. Ladies and gentlemen, if you came here expecting it's just going to be a 1-0 and we finish, you're wrong. Because it is a best of 3. We're going to come back. We're going to go straight into D2. We always love our D2s. And so,
oh yeah,
don't go anywhere. We're going to quickly cut into a BRB, and we will see you very soon for the map number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into tonight's playoffs week 4 in the Australian Esports League Uni Sports CSGO Season 2. My name is Emperor ZK and I am with Matty. Matty, come on, show us all your thoughts and what we have to shout out.
I'm keen. I'm very keen for the map and matchup ahead of us, that is for sure. But I'm most keen for our sponsors shout outs right now. Speaking of, let's get right into them. Starting things off, we've got Predator Gaming, the gaming PC partner. Discover your next favorite game. Play over 100 high quality games with your new Acer and Predator Gaming Windows 11 PC and 1 month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With new games added all the time, there's always something new to play. Next up on the list, it's AOC, the best viewing experience. AOC is a global leader in monitor display technology. For more than 50 years, AOC has delivered an exceptional viewing experience to millions of loyal customers worldwide. Today, the company offers a wide selection of stylish monitors for home, office, or gaming. Next up, last but not least, it's Rig. What it takes to win. Rig develops headsets delivering superior audio for competitive gamers and streamers at all levels. Join the Rig team and enhance your gaming experience today.
Woo! Thank you very much for doing that awesome shout out for our sponsors. So guys, make sure to go and check them out. And of course, it is time to get back into this right now. It is currently Monash Mega IndoChina taking up the first map on Mirage in very convincing fashion, 16-5, where they've got some really amazing plays. Even in a round of eco, they were able to swing a lot of things back onto UoN-EC, doesn't really having the answer. And so coming back into this one, Matsy, like what is going to be on the mind for UoN-EC to readjust for them to try to challenge against such a big team from Monash?
I feel like they're going to have to restructure some of their approach because obviously the side of Monash did manage to dismantle them quite confidently. I feel like if we see some similar confidence or maybe even they glow even further than what we did see from Monash in the last one, then UoN definitely could have a bit of structure. Could definitely be able to do a lot to impress us. But speaking of impressing us, we are going to be getting straight in to the map right now. Round number 1 ready before us. Everyone getting their respective buys through there, prepared to jump right into the action here. Looks like we got a bit of util, stock standard buys really. Upgraded pistols here and there. It's all just the same but different. Let's see how the T's go, though, as they approach towards the top of middle here. Trying to shoot Tommy. Nice shot from Tommy. Mang down to 1 HP there. Monash really feeling it. They try and approach.
Oh, a flash right there is going to disable Swedish slot. Zaina's going to throw one more just for good measures. Takes out Kaiwi very cleanly. And so, Gravis, meanwhile, is going to back up and take out Tommy right there. The smoke is also going to work in their favor. JTN just slips by. Showing is gone as well. JTN not being spotted right here. Quickly executes Steve Carrington from behind. Meanwhile, Sander onto a boost on his own base. There is the bomb. There's the first one. He's good. Now has to clear up Gravis on full health. Oh, he's quite good. He clears up Necro. Oh, Gravis is on 7. Had to reload. Yeah, quadra kill! And last one, Mang's on 1. Oh my god! Mang's still alive! There's the bomb. He has to go for it. He knows where he is. And so here comes the fake. The ace! Ah, let's go, Zander. Well done, mate. It is a beautiful round setup for UoN-EC with Zander really just packing in the heat.
Holy moly. Fantastic stuff coming out from Xander there, getting the ace for their team. Huge stuff for UoN to start things off here. They're going to be able to go straight into their primary buys here already. Seeing the M4s come through there, Famous, you name it, they got it. The MP9, it's all looking very solid. UoN at the moment, but Monash, off that plant, they've forced up a little bit as well, and they've forced the affair, taking away that first kill. Already losing one of their own, but Kaiwi, okay. Rip and tear up long. I see you. Nice start here for the T's.
Oh, very nice start. Swedish Sloth getting a little bit antsy right there. Gets tagged up a little bit by Kaiwi. They have opened up this long A play, so Necro's going to be the one to deliver. Gotta be careful. There is a player creeping up. Oh, no, but he's going to quickly go back, and they're trying to warbang all the way. Sloth is going to be tucked away still. They are watching with that scout. They are wanting to get him down. His head is popped, but there's going to be the smoke. Tommy onto the side, looking at the gap, gets one. Okay, 3-on-3 situation. May is already here. They get one really quickly. Knows that Sloth is still here. Pops up, gets hammered down after Tommy, and Tommy shows his head, and yeah. He's going to have to get out of there. There's nothing he can do. Doesn't really have a kit. Doesn't really have any utilities. Nothing he can really think about is going to come into fruition. At the same time, yeah, they see you there, Tommy. It's going to be 1-0 with Monash forcing the issue one more time and making UoN-EC back onto a reset.
Really great to see the confidence glowing through again. Monash just able to do absolutely magnificent work here. Such confidence takes it away round number 2, but it looks like UoN taking a play out of their own. But oh my god, the tag, Tommy! Holy moly. J-Tan is out of here. It's going to be traded though, but my word. Gonna have to defend that weapon, these Ts are. So the CTs are trying to creep up short though. But Kaiwi's ready. Solo firing squad does clean it up for 2 now for Monash.
Yeah, you don't get that weapon for free. But I do have to say, JTA is probably like in one of those movie scenes, you know, when someone's getting shot up and he's getting absolutely hammered and sprayed with bullets and everything is landing on his body and there's the slow motion. That's what happened to JTA on the last round. He goes, and so it's a nice name to Kaiwi, down to 54. Zander is going to quickly and wisely retreat. Doesn't really want to be caught out here. And so Gravis, meanwhile, is going to be seeing Sean, and there's going to be 3 Slot. Look at that transfer. Already trying to predict ahead of time, knowing just how much things can be very devastated. Kaiwi, meanwhile, on 1 health. He's still living. Gravis, meanwhile, take down Zander. They're going to make sure Kaiwi is going to be okay. Make sure he doesn't die. And now Steve Carrington, 105. Can he pull up a 105? That is the biggest question. He's no Zander. Meanwhile, Necro gets tagged up by Gravis. Always a fun time.
Definitely always a fun time, that's for sure. And it's going to be an even funner time heading into the rest of this round. Steve Carrington, 1 versus 5 here. 1 man, 1 goal to kill them all. HP low on some of the T's, could flow through for 1, but no, Steve Carrington is down and out. And it will be Monash taking away a 3rd round now. 3 in a row for them. Looking strong, looking confident. But it is now a bye round for UoN. They're looking to come back into this red hot, ready for action. And we'll see if they can manage to take a round back here. As Monash continue the pacing from the first map here. Look to bring it even more so into map 2. Looks like they're taking it nice and slow early on though. Good nade onto Sean there. Kaiwi ready to peek and says, "Peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo, I decapitate you." On 2 players. A great start for Monash.
There's gonna be the kills into the reverse. 2, in fact. Gravis and Necro both gone right now, but the rest of T's, they are ready to keep on rolling, despite their health not being the greatest. It's a little bit of a divided play right here. Not really sure what the full story is, but Meng is gone through that little bit of confusion, which means that Kaiwi is now, well, pretty much caught off. So he can't really be making the retreat. J10, okay, slowly just waiting. Can be having a good timing against Tommy, who threw the utility right here. Can buy a little bit of cover, a little bit of time. The biggest question here is how much will Kaiwi be able to do? He has to make sure that they hear him. They have to make sure that he's the one that draws the... Oh my god, he draws Tommy out. That is huge. However, there is no rotation. They're both going in. Oh, there is the one for Steve Carrington. Oh, they see the head. They see the head of Zander and instantly rushes him. Now it's up to Steve Carrington, who's looking up. And yep, he's gone. That is going to be a big recovery round coming from Monash.
Big recovery round coming out from them there, and it will be round number 4 going in their favor. Another reset for UoN here. They are trying to force up a little bit, though, not too much. They do get a scout. Shoot pistols, but that is about it here. And it looks like we are going to see them take the default split. Look to force it down the middle a little bit. Nade comes out in response, though. Huge damage on Sean. That is so unlucky. Swedish slot, though. I like this tucked away position. Nice spot. Nice kill. And they will be able to try and slip away into the night. They do get taken out eventually, though. Tommy, good response, does go down as well. Sean trying to play off this one, but they are out of here. Round number 5 goes the way of Monash.
Yeah, a very nice round. I think UoN-EC, they just said, no dramas. Let's see how much damage we can do. And so, there is going to be the buy. I'm pretty sure they're going to need a different response right now. Steve Carrington is going to be on that AWP. He was very confident in it. Let's see if he's... Oh, hey, as soon as I say it, he is going to quickly challenge Gravens, and Gravens instantly down. And yeah, Necro says, I'm taking a page out of J10's book, and I don't care. I don't care what happens. I'm just going to, like, go here and play. And so, you know, 1 for the price of 2. UoN-EC looking to be in a little bit of commanding position. Kaiwi, meanwhile, getting tagged up. Doesn't really care. Xander is still going to show up. I don't think he saw... Did he see Kaiwi? Yes, he did. But Kaiwi is going to pop his head open. And that is a huge bait coming in. The rest of UoN-EC have to dedicate players to staying at the A position.
We'll see how it all goes for them now. 3v3. Looking a bit dangerous for our T's here, but they are going to be trying to clear space still towards long. A minute to go now. They've got the AWP on Meng, which could be imperative to their potential success. Kaiwi donning it now, though. Straight it out. Looking to hold the back lines as their teammates up front. Meng taking point here. M4 in hand. One in Ninja. They haven't even cleared it. This could be a bit scary. Meng. Oh, they don't even know. They're tucked away, though, so it is okay for now, but the CTs might be able to catch them off guard with this. Yes, they do. Well done. Swedish slot's gone, though. 2v2. They know that they're pushing up short now. Kaiwi needs to support their teammates. They go for a shot. J10's gone. We'll see if they can hold on. Kaiwi smoked out now. Needs to try and keep this one going. Tommy's pushing up, and they get it. There it is, everybody. The round is going to go to UoN. Ooh, maybe. It's looking a bit scarily close here, but they will manage it in the end. So, 2 now for UoN. They come back.
Alright, and they have the 2 AWP advantage setup right here. I mean, it could be nice by one of the players. I think that was Xander. Xander! Disconnected! Please come back quickly. UoN-EC, we need to get you boys some form of new PCs or parts. And maybe some new internet as well. I don't know what the real issue is, but I hope you can quickly come back. We have a match to play. You guys just made up a very good round number 7, round number 8 with the 2 AWPs. You can definitely look to execute. And so, I think we need to put Steve Carrington on that AWP 100% of the time. Because as soon as he was on it, he pulled Gravens away. And then the rest of the round was pretty much just going to be threatened. I think that's where the true value of where Steve Carrington lies right now onto his team. If they can keep on replicating this kind of success and just enable that this man with a AWP every round. I mean, that's every carrier's dream to be able to be given and gifted an AWP. But yeah, we shall see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, just need to bring back Xander at the moment. Hopefully, we can bring back a teleporter. Get him back into the server, get him geared up and ready to go. It's a shame that a pause came through right after UoN won a round, because that might steal some of the momentum from them. You know, they managed to get that win, but then maybe now Monash might be able to steal the momentum back in their own favor because of this pause here. It's a real tough one, isn't it? But ultimately, you know, it could go either way at this stage. Maybe this gives UoN a bit of chance to comfort themselves. Look to calm things down before we do get back into the heated action, which will be coming through for both of our teams here. But obviously, still plenty to be tested. That is for certain. It looks like Xander is coming back, though. So we should be in pause coming at you pretty soon.
Oh, come on. Let's go. We're ready to play. Don't tell me you've got disconnection issues. I don't want to hear it. I just want to hear some bang bang. I want to hear those bullets fly out. Yes, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. UoN-EC finally back up to the point. They have the 2 AWPs. They got a FAMAS in the hand of Zander instead. They want to maximize that utility usage and make sure that they don't get taken out by Grabbers. Finds a huge kill. Mang meanwhile take down Zander, and Tom is going to get the one to J10. They didn't know there was going to be the 2 AWPs full setup, but here we are. There's the 2 smoke setup for the entry. Alright, Grabbers meanwhile gets a nade. Okay, and they're going to have to forcing him out. There's nothing Swedish Sloth can do. He's going to take a kill with him, which is already more than enough. 2-on-2 situation. There's going to be the molly, but not enough to stop this. But Tommy, great flick right now. Takes out Kaiwi. It's just going to be up to Grabbers. Grabbers, meanwhile, has just got a handle. Oh, but he has been spotted at the car. 13 health. They're looking to disable him and go in for the full defuse. And right now, Grabbers, yep, pretty much get taken out by showing the end. They're going to be able to recover 1 AWP. They don't really go for anything else. And yep, okay, you know, give himself a little bit of celebratory nade. It's always good to see. UoN-EC up 1 more.
Up 1 more, and they could be up a few more. It looks like the economy of Monash still going relatively strong. Might be able to get a few buys through for teammates from Kaiwi and Meng, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, looks like they helped out at least 1 player. Gravins, though, not so fortunate. But that's okay. Still going to be buying into the round relatively confidently here. Looking to take some control through towards middle early on this time. Might be faced with the short players. Swedish Sloth there, or even Tommy holding in middle, ever present towards the double doors there. Do see a bit of action unfolding towards B, though. They do burst out of the tunnels here. Going to do a lot of damage at this stage. Already looking oh so confident, but Sean is going to be able to knock them both down. And we could see 2 more from Steve Carrington as well. Look at that spray down. And they take 4 here for UoN.
Alright, this is what I was talking about. We need a little bit more close on the match, and so they take a little bit of advantage. Don't drop an important round for themselves, especially with their expensive guns. Okay, looking to equalize possibly, and a little bit of a knife going to Meng. It's going to be just fine. He says it's fine if I needed that. AWP is going to come through. Meng is gone. And so J10, man with a scout, going to run up, challenge Steve Carrington. Oh no, that was Tommy. I'm sorry. I'm so used to Steve Carrington just sniping away. And so, oh, dangerous moment for the Sloth. And he gets tagged up. Steve Carrington looking through the smoke, just waiting for someone to jump through. Pops off Gravins, and Tommy is going to get the reverse tap onto J10. 2v4 situation. I don't think it's a bad round coming from Monash, but at the same time, UoN-EC still absolutely favored to win this round.
Definitely looking good at the moment, though, as Kaiwi does find a kill back onto Tommy. UoN still in favor for the time being, however, do have that 1-man advantage. And time seems to be on their side. As Monash, eyes on the clock, time running out. Going to be making a push for the B side here. Sean holding on their own. Do have a flash in hand. Steve Carrington available from CT Spawn as well at a moment's notice, but they're still a bit far away. We'll see how things do go, though. Looks like the T's are now looking to make an attempt. Flash in hand themselves. They're not going to use it. This surprises me, but they don't even need it. Wow. What an angle from Kaiwi there. Does open up the site. An opportunity for a plant is here.
Oh man, someone please stop Kaiwi. This man's an absolute monster. And so, since he's being on that AWP, he's just being able to put everyone away. A massive triple kill. Here's a flash that seemed perfect. Little bit. Oh, Steve Carrington still makes a shot to come in. But it is going to be the 4K for Kaiwi, who out of nowhere turned that favor absolutely upside down for UoN-EC. And Monash is going to be up the 1. And so, it's not the greatest buy out there, but it is going to be just fine for another round. And Sean gets tagged up nice and early to 46. And the scout is going to be there to keep on constantly threatening UoN-EC.
looking good at the moment. We'll see if the round will go UoN-EC's way, or whether it could be Monash. Tommy looking to make it UoN almost certainly at the moment. They find 3 kills to start off. Good trade from a J-Tan, but the magic can only last so long. J-Tan, AWP in hand, only one standing. Tommy pushes aggressive and will be able to close out the round in favor of UoN. So 5-6 now. Grand comeback.
Oh. Could this be the one we've been waiting for, where UoN-EC is finally starting to light up the sky? Let's hope so, because we surely want to see it. By Kaiwi with that scalp makes it painful for UoN-EC. And so they've got an AK, and they got Gravers who's pushing up with them. Swedish Sloth is gone. There's a lot of utility damage. Gravers picks up a gun. Haven't really spotted the other player. Oh, but that should be more than enough, forcing Zander out. In a red of eco, they still made it work somehow. Oh, and Steve Carrington gets tagged up with the no scope. That's gotta be hurting. Gravers meanwhile wants them to drop all their guns. No safe for you, sir. And yep, Steve Carrington's gone. AWP has been dropped. And so Sean, if he wants to survive, needs to go up and pick it up. But I don't like his chances. And they are gonna invest all 5 players into his life. Yep, there's number 1. Number 2, Sean. Can you do this? Can you do this? How long can you survive? Here we go. Make a montage. It is time. There's going to be the nade. He's going to dodge it. He's going to be just fine. He's a little bit bruised up, but he's still okay. But yeah, nah, Main's going to hunt him down. And it is Monash dominating.
Dominating and looking to do more. We'll see if they can find that domination again. As we have seen, UoN definitely find some promising rounds here. We'll see if they can find another one. Oh my gosh! What a shot from Steve Carrington there. Incredible stuff coming out from them, Richard. My word, but J-Tan responds back twice as hard. Holy moly. I'm taken aback by that one, mate.
This is the duster that we've all been missing, right? This is the good old PC LAN cafes that we all used to go to, where, you know, people pull off some incredible plays. Just raw aims, no utilities. They don't care what gun they're using. They just say, all right, we're here to, like, you know, tag out tonight. You know, it's been a rough week. It's been a rough day. Let's just go to the net cafe, you know, blow off some steam. It's quite good. It doesn't matter what kind of things is coming. J-Tam, he was finally gets shut down. 2v2 situation. There's still a big AWP on Gravers, and both of them from UoN-EC. It's going to go to try to raw pick this one. I respect the decision, except they don't have the kit. Tommy is going to feel the one. Oh, he damages Gravers. He takes him down. But I don't think that's enough time for him. Yeah, he knows it's not enough time. He's going to quickly grab the AK, and they're going to hardtail right out of there. It is going to be 8-5. Monash still leading.
Still leading for now. And they will win the half at the very least here after taking round number 8 in their favor. 2 rounds to go in this half, though. Will it be 5-10? Will it be 7-8? 9-6? Who knows? Fate yet to be sealed. The CT is looking confident with weapons in their hands now. Already are spreading around the map like butter here, looking to see how they position themselves. Good start already from Tommy. Confidence overcompensating there for Sean and Xander, though, as the T strike back twice as hard. 2 for the price of 1. Looking for Swedish Sloth as well. Don't find them. Steve Carrington does find 2, though. Honor for the 1v2, as a matter of fact. Kaiwi, last player standing with an AWP. Does have a smoke at least. Maybe smoke off the crossway here. We'll see how it all goes. Steve, ready around the corner, though. Looking for the angle. Gets the kill. And that's number 6 for UoN.
Alright. Not really conceding too much, which is always good news. What we do want to see is obviously the rest of UoN-EC really rallying up against this little bit of back and forth tug. All eyes is going to be up upon them. Let's see if they can do it on this one. Because there is a little bit of a broken buy coming in. Monash doesn't really have the utilities. They're going to buy whatever they can onto this last round. And so once again, Sean, quickly looking at the B side, there's going to be the angle smoke straight into the entrance. And so they have the utilities to muck around with. They can bully them into the submission. Monash though, there is going to be the jump and Necro. A lot of bullets went into him, but he is still standing on 32 health. And so while they have gotten some form of information, it's just not enough just yet. Kawi gets a little bit of an info right here, but not enough. They both go down with J10. And Mang, one of the only players with AK, quickly finds Tommy down, and Gravis is also gone. Here's going to be the smoke to get the spawn off. And yep, 2v4. Necro can't really be joining his team. Is going to go and jump down. There he gets hurt. Oh my god, there's no shots though. What is going on right now? And Necro finds the kill. Mang is going to equalize. It is smoked off on B. There's a gun. And Necro is going to pick it up. And yeah. Oh no, Steve Carrington pops him. And that is going to be it. 8-7.
There it is, close half. Getting a lot closer in to the one and only map number 2 here. Eager to see how it all goes down now, though. Second half of the game, UoN on T side, and Monash on a CT now. Eager to see the outcome of this one here. Running it down mid is going to be Monash. Steve ready for them. Does have their teammate Tommy taken out. Good kill coming out from Steve. Looking for another. Not going to be able to execute just yet. Waiting readily around the corner. Good peek from Steve there. Nice stab in the back though from Necro. Don't get a kill out of it though, but Sean might just. Oh, there they do eventually. Steve goes traded. Things looking good on the B side. CTs, they got no kit. They've got armor. And that's it. They don't have any util here. And it looks like they might not need it. They find one opening kill. Okay, they find 2. Swedish Sloth, last player standing here. Goes for the knife. Surely not. Yes! Yes! Kyoe gets the knife. Didn't think we'd see one today, but hey, we got it. They're going to stick it out. No defuse get required. 2 seconds remain. Ooh, that one was a bit close, I got to say. But hey, Monash, they take pistol.
Oh, wow. Yep. Hey, I did say this was what we were talking about, right? This is the LAN Cafe days where CS, you get a lot of potatoes out in there. The bullets aren't connecting. And then you just go, all right, come on. Let's go, dude. It is time to get that pistol going. Sorry, the knife going. I love it. And so, there is going to be the force up by UoN-EC because they have planted. And so, a very, very important thing is going to happen. If J10 gets given that leash, if he gets challenged or even anything remotely challenged, it's going to be really bad for UoN-EC because Monash, they love playing these kind of angles. They love to just force Gravens, J10, they pick one up each, and they force the trade. Tommy is gone. The bomb has been dropped, but Steve Carrington has stayed back to make sure that J10 doesn't get a lick.
Yeah, definitely not going to be trying to let them have anything here. Good to see Mang's got bomb control, though. That's going to be a plus for the CT side here. And they've got an M4. Can't go wrong with that. Steve Carrington, though, can't go wrong with a kill. And it looks like Mang finds one, too. It's taking a lot of damage, though, as a result. I'm still down, however. Mang ready to swing. Oh, nice timing. Well played. Mang gets it done. Steve goes down, and it will be 10 now. Double digits secured for Monash. And it's an eco in favor of UoN here.
Oh, okay. UoN. It is the eco, but Tommy's got an AK. That's all he needs. We know just how well he can play. And so, it's a huge one for them. Bang, meanwhile, is going to quickly just rush this one up. He gets the 1, and that's all he's going to get. Well, he has spotted most of the players. Zangder was trapped. There's going to be the weapon pickup. And so, it's going to be a little bit harder for them to get out, though. Swedish Sloth is gone. They are trading quite favorably. It is 2-2. Kyoe is going to disable one, but Tommy's on 1 health. Tommy, yeah, he's going to get walked down by J10 instead. 11-7. Both sides is not giving up. Got to give it up for UoN-EC. They did a significant amount of economy damage to Monash, and they have to commit, and that's kind of huge.
Absolutely kind of huge, and we'll see just how huge it can get as UoN is going to be onto a buy round now. Looking to peek through bedroom. Nice timing from Sean. Pushes through the fire and flames. Doesn't matter. Man, great position as well with their MP5 there. The two managed to maintain their life and take an enemy with them. Graven's looking to do the same. Takes one. Traded by the Sloth though. J10 ready to peek. Good timing. And will find 12. Well played by Monash there. We go ahead into round 20.
Oh, man. UoN-EC, they've been doing quite well right now, and I'm loving what they are just trying to do. And so, we need them to absolutely come alive a little bit more. They just need to get the trades. They need to get something to work. Mang meanwhile just rushes up for the trade. He knows it. He does not care. Monash loves getting this aggression going on. And so, alright, since they've got the opening, Gravis is also gone. Zander, 16 health. He lives, but it is still good. Steve Carrington is going to hold up that double door. It's going to jump up. And J10 is at the corner. Takes the one only. 3v2. Where two players quite low right now. Doesn't really catch the end of the CT just then. But it's enough to keep him interested. Got to be very careful when pushing the side. While they are low, anything like that nade could just make the end of their trip quite quite explosive. And so they're gonna quickly throw that. Oh, they're gonna throw the incendiary, and they are all being spotted out here. They are very, very low, and Necro's gonna be running to the side trying to back him up. Doesn't really have the position. They're gonna quickly make sure Kawi doesn't go down for nothing. Steve Carrington on that one health. Zander is gone. Has to push. Steve Carrington, he's waiting. Needs to plant. Can't really be doing much. He's popping. He's looking. Oh my god. Kawi just barely missed him as well. Oh man. Just what is going on? Steve Carrington's playing the absolute mind game right now.
Kaiwi's in a great position though. As soon as he goes for a plan, he can just throw a nade here. Oh, no. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Steve Carrington there. They tried their best to do their due diligence, rather. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And it will be 13 rounds going for Monash. So a great way to elevate themselves there. Another buy coming up for UoN though. Let's see if it can work wonders for them. They do dive headfirst into the round, spreading out, taking that lowest control, trying to clear out things towards middle/short. See if they can get some movement going there. Maybe go for an A-take here. Utility going to stop them in place for the moment, however. Good smoke from Necro is going to prevent them. It looks like they're thinking about middle instead. Gravens could be on the receiving end of a bullet. Nicely done by Tommy. And it will be a good stab in the back from both parties. Nice position again from J10, trying to smoke him off. Oh, almost got an aid through, but not this time. Mang, though, great responsiveness, does find a kill through it. Bomb on the ground. Swedish Sloth trying to creep around, but they're doing a great job here. Good smoke coming out from the T's. And now it's at a stalemate, 2v2.
Alright, let's see if we can turn that stalemate into an eventual checkmate, because no one wants to be going home with a draw right now, especially if you are UoN-EC. Having to look for that opportunity. They're going to get that plant position. Gotta be careful. Main, he's going to quickly put Steve Carrington down. Looking at one more. Oh, Swedish Sloth does not connect any of his shots through a beautiful angle. Main is going to just do what he does. And that is going to be a self-nade from Kaiwi, reminding him that this is a team game and showing off is not allowed.
Nah, not allowed to show off. Show off as a team. Don't show off as an individual. That's for sure. But 2 more rounds is all Monash needs here. They're getting very, very close. It is imperative that UoN finds something within them. Digs deep on this one, as it could get a bit hairy, scary. If it doesn't this time. Luckily for them, Steve Carrington has found 2. Good response back to the opener from our CTs. Sean now diving in as well. This is what you want to see from UoN here. They're looking pretty solid at the moment. 2 versus 4, and the odds are in their favor.
Okay, UoN-EC, this should be a very easy round for you to close off. Steve Carrington walking out from B. It's going to be, yeah, he finds Kaiwi. It's just going to be up to JT in a 1-on-4. He says, give me more. He's coming in. He doesn't care. Look at him. That's going to be the nade. They are going to trade that utility, but obviously JTN being the short end of the stick has to challenge. Raw peak right here. Looking, jiggle. Works out. Not bad damage at all, but yeah. It takes a sloth out of nowhere as Steve Carrington has to shut him down. While they have won the round, it is still a victory for UoN-EC.
Still a victory for them regardless, and they're going to be happy to take any points they can at this stage. Might even take another round, considering the split apart bye from Monash here. It's not impossible for Monash, though. We'll see how things go. I like this more centralized approach. Ooh, the timing there. Swedish Sloth might have got a spot, but no. This could be an opportunity for Meng here to go for a flank, perhaps. Necro gonna go down, though. Loving the cautiousness here. Things are looking decent. Good damage from Gravins, though. Doesn't net them a kill as yet. It may change, but nope, not this time. Kaiwi, though, does change it. Good kill on Xander with the scout there. Looking for another around the corner if they can help it. But no one is going to be here just yet. It will be the T's to find another one back there on the J-Tan. Leaving up to Meng now. Well played on to Swedish Sloth. Kaiwi and Meng, 2 versus 3. And honestly, they could probably do it. They don't have a kit though, so it could be a bit pear-shaped. It looks like they may not even be able to attempt it. Time's running out. There's no time for Kaiwi. They're stuck in middle, just under Xbox there. See you later. Steve Carrington gets it, and it is round 9. Found by the T's here. They could be good for 10 too, honestly. Like, again, another eco. Monash stuck in a precarious situation. It's not ideal, but I mean, it's fantastic if you're on the UoN side, because you're starting to build those rounds up. The distance between the two teams starts to really diminish.
Yeah, I'm really liking this position coming out. I think UoN-EC has found themselves. No, man, Zeta just dodges at the last second. Could have got a Zeus kill right there. JTN probably just, you know, closing his eyes just there, goes, oh, you're kidding me. That shouldn't be it. Kaiwi meanwhile sees the bulk of the T's here. Opens up a lot of bullets, takes the 1, and that will be it. But at the same time, UoN-EC, they pretty much got this B. This round have a plan. At the minimum, there is nothing else with the rest of CT that they can do. No util, no diffuse. They have to go up against 4 AK, well, 4 AKs with the Galil. And I think that pretty much spells out the doom for them.
We'll see how things do run down now, though. I think the CTs are probably just going to take weapons out of this one. Like, trying to retake onto the B side is harsh in its own right. So I can respect the fact that they may look to save, like, the Galil, for example. I don't know about the Scout or the Deagle, necessarily, but, hey, an AK, I think they'll take that. Oh, my gosh, they'll take another kill as well. Oh, my gosh. Definitely doing pretty well for themselves, trying to damage the economy of the teaser. Okay. I don't know what happened to Gravins there, but sure.
I think he was just stuck. There wasn't anything he can do. There was not enough time. But hey, look, you know, look, it's 10, double digit for UoN-EC. They improve so much. Utilities just got thrown just for that 1 P play. They know where he is. J10, he tried to go really brave. Has backfired. Gravins and Necro retreat. They're going to quickly try to hunt. They are going to be able to be okay. Steve Carrington is working this one up. They are starting to do all the damage in the world against them. And out of nowhere, oh, Gravins still finishes off one more. It's just going to be him in a dream. Yeah, he's going to walk backwards. They're going to execute. And 11-14 now. UoN. Aha. They have found themselves a nice little bit of a momentum.
Unfortunate for Monash there, but UoN are looking wonderful. They just need to keep on rolling to get that snowball pushing. The Avalanche is in their favor. There's only 3 rounds between them now. They may even be able to equalize or exceed Monash. It's all going to depend on how they play these next few rounds out. CT's obviously going to be somewhat happy. They've got a loss bonus building up, so maybe they get a better buy coming forward, but it's not ideal. They at least find 2 kills in this round. Maybe another one around the corner. Maybe, depending on Kaiwi, but not going to have anyone in their crosshairs anymore, so perhaps not this time around. Not this time around at all. Kaiwi, though, still going to be stuck out towards middle, trying to see if anyone will approach mid. No one going to be there this time around, though. The T's just sitting comfortably on the site for the plant here, so probably just going to be a round done and dusted in favor of UoN, unless Kaiwi gets an exit kill through mid towards CT spawn, perhaps, on that car position, someone going over the cross, but really, no one's in that line of sight, so I don't think anyone really is going to be spotted. Oh, maybe Tommy. Maybe Tommy, if the timing's right. Oh, Kaiwi's looking away, looking for it. There it is. Nice shot. Not going to be a kill, though. Unfortunate for Kaiwi, but Tommy going to be getting a wake-up call. Will be a 12th round taken by UoN now, though. 2 rounds between them, and we're into a bye for Monash.
Okay, here we go. UoN. The hope of that comeback is starting to look a lot more alive. I am not sure what to say right now because, you know, you've taken Monash all the way for a ride right now. You put them down this one, next one. There's going to be the vibe, but not the greatest. Oh, man, but it's 2 for the price of 1. Oh. Okay. I mean, I think that's just going to be the one. But at the same time, I'm not sure what else UoN-EC has on their current platter. They do have 2 AKs and 8 AWP. Nice damage all the way down to Kaiwi on 16, but they have to control the bomb right now. They're going to brace with this. Zander is going to quickly take the 1. Oh, dodges the other shot right there coming from Gravens. They do want to deliver the bomb, and it's a very tough ask. Steve Carrington, meanwhile, pushes this. That should be enough for them to close out the round. A huge round won by UoN-EC. My word.
Looking fantastic at the moment. They are doing some amazing stuff, UoN here. Monash completely caught off guard in this one, it would seem. Don't know what's going right for them, but if you're a UoN fan, you're going to be on top of the world right now. As Monash buy up whatever they can, but I mean, it's not a comfortable buy by any means. They've got 2 M4s, MP9, Deagles. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Looks like UoN is going to be approaching up long, though. Ready to fight Meng. Do have a teammate somewhat close by to support, but not really. Meng does get a spray, though. Okay, nicely done. Not up for long, however. Fire comes towards the site, clearing things out for a close push. Pushing a nade out as well. Kaiwi goes down. Swedish Sloth shuts down Necro. And it is on for 2 versus 4 here. Gravens trying as they might, not able to land the shots they desperately need here. And they do have their teammate Jaytan as well, holding long, but it will be curtains. It's 14-14. They have managed to take 7 rounds in a row. This is incredible, Emp.
I think, yeah, this is just a huge play coming in from UoN. Very collectively, they've all shaped up. And so, they only need to prove themselves one more time on this one, and the next one should be easy peasy in terms of just getting that, well, eco round coming out. UoN-EC, they built themselves up to be in a very great position. The biggest thing for them now is, can they close it up and push for map number 3? Oh, the shot from Jaytan is going to work on your wonders. Zander is gone. And so if Zander is gone, it means that they're just going to have to think about how else they're going to approach this. It's not the greatest little bit, losing it. It also means that utility is also going to go down. And so, Gravens Oh my god, Gravens, he hears this, he sees this, he is just gonna aim it all down. Oh, Steve Captain misses as well. He's gonna go back for seconds. He's still alive. The nade is there. The pressure is absolutely immense. Kaiwi's gonna make that little bit of a backup, covers Gravens. Steve Carrington barely leaving with his life. And so, this push is still gonna come out there. They're gonna make it a lineup, but it's gonna be the 1-for-1 take. And out of nowhere, Monash, they are gonna find huge kills all around. And it's up to the Sloth. And Sloth, he also gets hunted. 15-14, Monash looking to finish this one off.
Looking to do whatever they can with this one. Definitely on for greatness here, and we'll see just how it will all run down at this point. One round is all Monash needs. UoN looking confident now. But that confidence may only run so far. Kaiwi ready. Just waiting for the tunnels push. The T's, they're stacked up. They're ready as well. But Kaiwi would be even more so. I'm loving these little spray downs. Trying to make the T's hesitate. Putting another smoke in there. Just really stalling them at the moment. I love this suppressive fire. Kaiwi hasn't found anyone from it yet, but could find someone soon. T's are on their toes here. They're ready. J-Tan and Kaiwi may also be ready. And Meng seems to be the most prepared. Nice start here. Utility starts to come out. Steve, great start. J-Tan finds 2 though. Great double down there. The CTs pull it together. 2 versus 4 situation now. The T's desperately need to find kills here. It's OT or nothing. Swedish Sloth, last player standing. They're trying for it. They get 1 kill back. They're looking for another one around the corner. J-Tan's gonna spot them. 1 versus 2. Swedish Sloth, it's now or never, mate. You need to pull through, but no. Gravens stabs him in the back. That is gonna be it, everybody. Monash, take the series 2-0.
Woo! Baby, that was huge. In the end, I thought we were going to go to map number 3, UoN-EC. They pick how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had 7 rounds in a row on the Switch, on D2. That is really tough, especially up against a team like Monash. So, you know, I really got to give it to them for what they've actually done. I'm actually very impressed by just how much they were able to show that one off. I'll tell you what, let's see. I thought we're going to go all the way one more time, and just to make sure that this is going to be one of those akin to Friday.
They're definitely excited, to say the least. Things are looking very good for Friday. Do want to say a big congratulations, by the way, to Monash for reaching the lower bracket final, where they will be meeting RMIT Black on Friday. Big shout out to them there. Definitely eager to see if Monash have what it takes in order to take on RMIT, push their way towards the grand final, where either of those 2 teams will be facing UNSW Raw. It's on the final stretch here. I'm so keen. But you know what else I'm keen on? Saying a big shout out to our sponsors here. So, without further ado, I do want to say a shout out to Predator. Predator Gaming, the gaming PC partner. Discover your next favorite game. Play over 100 high quality games with your new Acer and Predator Gaming Windows 11 PC and 1 month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With new games added all the time, there's always something new to play. Next up, it's AOC, the best viewing experience. AOC is a global leader in monitor display technology. For more than 50 years, AOC has delivered an exceptional viewing experience to millions of loyal customers worldwide. Today, the company offers a wide selection of stylish monitors for home, office, or gaming. Next up, last but not least, it's RIG. What it takes to win. RIG develops headsets delivering superior audio for competitive gamers and streamers at all levels. Join the RIG team and enhance your gaming experience today.
Thank you so much for shouting out our sponsors. You know, very amazing stuff. Yeah, guys, if you're looking at the current playoffs, you can see UoN-EC going down 2-0 means that RMIT Black is going to have match against Monash Mega IndoChina. This is a very, very hot one because both of these two teams have been knocked down by UoN-SW Raw, and they both want to have another go. I am pretty sure, they're going to be happy to try to get another crack at it, but at the same time, you can only catch this game coming up on Friday. So if you haven't followed this Twitch channel, please follow it at twitch.tv/AEL Uni, AEL Uni 2, where Matsi and myself will be coming back into getting the lower bracket finals going on between RMIT Black and Monash Mega IndoChina. And then right after that, the Friday after, we're going to be finishing it off with the winner from the lower bracket all the way to the grand finals against UoN-SW Raw. Pretty sure it's with an advantage in a best of 3. And I think that's just pretty much gonna be it for us. If you have not followed at AU Esports League, it is time right now at AU Esports League against Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. It is huge. All things have considered, I think this season, especially towards this playoffs bracket, I don't know, I haven't even caught myself up between just how lit of an action-packed session we've had, Matsi.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to take in, isn't it? But obviously, definitely eager to see how things go down heading towards the lower finals as well as the grand final. Important to note as well in the grand final that there is not going to be a bracket reset type situation. There's no advantage. They're just bland games.
Okay, whoops. When I thought about it, when I said it, I was like, hang on a second. If advantage is game over, you still... forget about me. I'm cooked. And so, guys, if you want to follow the more sexier and the more uncooked caster, the one that actually cleaned his bedroom, make sure to follow at Matsi123 because I'm definitely not feeling it anymore. I'm done. I'm like sweating right here. I need water. If you do follow myself, it's at Emperor_CK, where we'll be blasting off to the speed of light and have no idea what's going on anymore, but it's going to be crazy. We wish you absolutely amazing night, a beautiful week, and we will see you once again on Friday. This is Matsi, Emperor_ZK, signing off. See, I told you I'm cooked. And we will see you very soon. Peace out, guys.